everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna take a look at a pod kit, a pod device that is rechargeable, refillable, and it has replaceable pods. A pod kit that looks rather interesting. I don't know if you agree with me, but it kinda looks like a rocket, a spaceship. That's right, the Nano pod kit by Oukitel, another company entering the market, I assume, because I never heard of them before. And inside the box you receive a Nano kit pre-assembled with the pod. You also receive an additional spare pod, big pro for that, but you also get a warranty card, a user manual, and a micro USB charging cable. The Nano kit is available in blue, red and black, but all the colors have these gradients. They are all gradient colors, all super fingerprint magnets. This device measures 18 by 40 by 88 millimeters. It weighs 93 grams and it has an internal battery with 400 mAh capacity. The output you get out of this device ranges between 7 and 12 watts since it is a direct output device. It comes assembled with a pod. The pods are replaceable and refillable. They hold 2 ml of liquid and they have an internal 1.6 ohm coil. The pod assembly doesn't come with any safety sticker blocking the contacts, and that's a con. Oukitel, if the device is shipped charged and the pod attached, it should come with a protective sticker blocking the contacts between the contacts, as we don't want these devices to fire on their own and catch on fire during transport. The pods are very dark, thus very hard to see the liquid level inside or check when to refill, which is going to be a con for me. There's 2 plugs, one on each side, and to fill it, you should pull both. Use one of the holes to fill it and the other opening to let the air escape. Then close both and let the pod sit for 5 minutes or so, especially when you fill it for the first time. And again, super hard to see the liquid level inside. Inside the device we have the magnets, very strong magnets that keep the pod connected, and we also have both spring-loaded gold-plated contacts that make contact with the pod, and a little hole that leads into the activation switch as this device fires and activates automatically when you puff. When you connect the pod, you also get an LED visual confirmation that you attach the pod using the same exact LED lights that come on green every time you vape with a certain level of battery and red with another. Which light represents what? I don't know. The manual is very poor and they don't state that. So there's 2 lights, there's a green and a red, but they do not state what each one is going to represent. Once the battery is drained, to charge it, you just have to plug a micro USB cable. The lights will let you know the device is charging and they will turn off once it is fully charged. At the heart of this device, there's a PCB, there's also a very tiny battery, and in my opinion, a lot of wasted space. I think they could have used all this space and eliminate some of this plastic to actually give and provide a much bigger battery, but it is what it is. There's a very simple, very basic PCB, the LEDs on the sides, the switch that activates the device right here on this side, a few more components on this side, and there's traces of super glue all over the place. It isn't really the cleanest job I've seen, to be honest. It is actually pretty disgusting. There's super glue all over the place, and here are all the specs for the battery, even though I'm still going to measure the charging capabilities and I'm still going to measure the true capacity of the battery. So, the Oukitel Nano Kit has a 396 mAh capacity battery, which almost lasts me throughout an entire day due to the high ohm coil. It charges in 54 minutes, which is a big pro, and it charges averaging 0.51 amps. It is a direct output device, so keep in mind that you will feel the vapor production decreasing slightly along with the discharge of the internal battery. It is also a fingerprint magnet. All the colors are the same, they have the same gradient, so I'm assuming all the colors are going to be this fingerprint magnet, which may be also a con for some. So, I like the flavor. It is clearly one of the most flavorful pod devices I've tried so far, one of the most flavorful out there. I also like the fact that it comes with 2 pods and it feels very solid. On the downside, the pods shipped already assembled into the mod should be shipped either with the protective sticker between the contacts or aside from the mod. Also, the pods are very dark and very hard to see the liquid level inside, and the green and the red lights don't really give much feedback as to how much battery is left. I know that it took approximately 20 puffs for the device to die when I was vaping with the red LED lights. As far as the draw, it is a little bit more loose than a Juul and pretty much in line with the Smoking Phoenix. This device works really well with thinner liquids. That's how you're gonna get the most flavor out of this device. It still works with thicker liquids, but the flavor is going to be faded. And it starts giving me a satisfying throat hit with 8 milligrams free-base nicotine e-liquid or 25 milligrams nic salt-based e-liquid. If I was to rate this device, I would give this one a B-, but if you want to try for yourself, I'm gonna give you a chance to score 2 of these, and to do so, you just have to be a subscriber to this channel. If you're not, you have to subscribe to this channel. You also have to like this video, comment something down below, and subscribe or be already subscribed to the newsletter on my website. Same exact newsletter sent every Sunday with the winners for the previous weeks, and contests like this one usually will run for a week or so. And that's it. I'm DJ LSP Vapes, and I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, if you found this information useful, share with your friends, subscribe or stay subscribed to the channel. Also, if you want to support this channel and what I do, you can always do so on Patreon. Links are always in the description down below. Meanwhile, stay sexy and vape on.